Like everything else around here, Tigger is now covered in Sahara sand. But I guess that's what an adventure bike should look like. So my plan this morning is to just ride out from Ait Ben Haddou up to the highest paved road in Morocco, the Tizi and Tigger, just because it's an hour's ride away and it's quite a, well, let's say it's quite a nice day, but it's 12 degrees and threatening gales this afternoon. So anyway, I'm going to ride out that way this morning and back to the hotel, and then this afternoon I'm going to go and wander around Ben Haddou. This whole area is just an adventure biker's paradise. There's hundreds of bikers everywhere you go. Altitude here about 1300 meters above sea level. In the distance there I can already see snow-capped mountains. I think it's going to get colder up there. But here we go. So today, because I'm going back to the same hotel, this is a no baggage day. No luggage on Tigger. And it makes Tigger so much more fun to ride. It's quite windy. Not as windy as it was yesterday evening, and I think this evening it's going to be a lot worse as well. Look at those mountains ahead. Hope you can see that. The clouds rolling over them, snow-capped peaks. See here, a new stretch of road being built. I'm seeing that in a lot of places in Morocco. They're spending a lot of money on improving their road infrastructure, and in one sense that's good, because Morocco's roads are pretty bad in places. But in another sense it's not good, because it's the terrible roads that bring the adventure crowd here. For example, I know the Dades Gorge road where I was yesterday, they're working on that right now to pave the whole thing right the way over the top. Now that would be good for me. I could have ridden that yesterday if it was paved all the way. But it's one of the things that people come here for, is to ride these unpaved and terrible roads. So once everything's paved, Morocco won't be the same place to come. It's quite a view ahead. Look at that. I don't know quite where the pass goes amongst those mountains. It could be that I'm going to have a head in the clouds when I get up there. Well, we're still climbing. It's getting windier up here, and the temperature's now 3 degrees according to Tigger, 3 degrees C. I'm still wearing my summer weight gloves, so I've got the heated grips on full. We're at the top. Oh, well, I don't know if you can hear me above the wind. There's the sign that says it's windy, and it's not wrong. But this is the Tizi and Tichler Pass. Col du Tichler, it says. Tichler, Tichler. 1.5 degrees C according to Tigger. So pretty cold and windy up here. And there's patches of ice in these puddles. Wow, so this is Tizi and Tichler. And it's not a place to hang around. 1 degree C it says now. I'm shivering, it's cold. So I'm going to head back. I've been there, been to the highest point, the highest road in Morocco. We've got an altitude here on the sign, 2,260. This little group of bikers here, they're all from Slovenia. So they've had quite a tour. Anyway, I'm going to head back, try and get down to some warmer temperatures. Then get taken onto these little sections of what were obviously the older road, twisty and bumpy, and obviously would have been quite a different prospect going up to the pass there on the old road. This newer road, this is the N9, which is the main road from Marrakesh behind me to Ouarzazate in front of me. Now on this tour I could have carried on and got into Marrakesh there, but similar to the last year's tour, I'm not really that interested in going into the major cities with Tigger. Last year I didn't go into Bucharest, I didn't go into Sofia, I didn't go into Istanbul. These are all big cities that it's much easier to just fly in. It's more difficult with Tigger going through the traffic and finding somewhere safe to park and carrying your helmet and leathers and baggage about all over the place. So Tigger's much better out in the countryside and the small towns. Big cities, I'll keep those for another day. Directions, don't know quite which one to go for. Whew. Tarmac again. Well, as a lesson in off-road riding, I think I passed the lesson. For Tigger, that was a piece of cake. For me, that was pretty much at the top end of my skill level, that little bit there. I don't think I would want to do anything much more complicated than that. And of course today I'm doing it without any luggage, with an almost empty fuel tank, so there's no weight there, and in dry conditions, so there's no mud. Anyway, a good little test of the tyres, good little test of Tigger. Maybe we'll find some more of that to do later in the tour. But just for now, back to the hotel. Well, I've left my laptop processing a few videos and off now to go and see the Casbahs of Ait Ben Haddou. Huge crowd of bikes parked there, Spanish and Portuguese. I think some of them are Italian as well. So that's Ait Ben Haddou. I hope you can hear me above the wind. It's pretty windy here today. Not very warm either. Just walking across a dry riverbed here. There is a bridge, but there's no water, so everybody just wanders across. It's quite steep, so that's warmed me up a bit. And in these narrow streets, you're sheltered from the wind. Ait Ben Haddou, another World Heritage Site ticked off the list. But I'm kind of thirsty now, so I'm going to go and find something to drink. There's a few restaurants on the other side of the bridge, so let's go and see what we can find. Thanks for watching. If you like this kind of video, click like, click subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.